So, anyways, what we're talking about is igniting your store sales. And what I've seen in what is happening in the industry right now is we are having stores that are struggling because they're not buying deep enough into an item. What they're having in their stores is they're having a lot of things. And what happens to you when you do that is you end up with just a variety and people don't know what to buy. People are in a state right now that they are searching for something to make them feel good. We all are that. And so what this seminar is all going to be is igniting your store sales. So events are key. If you are not doing events of some way, shape, or form, you should be doing them. Now, what does that involve? A lot of people think, oh, I have to do an event and I have to have it so big that it's all this work. Well, here's what's happened in the industry. People want exactly what you're stating at. They want 10 minutes of information and then they want to shop. They don't want to devote hours. They don't want to come in on your evenings. They want key information. And that is why during COVID, Facebook Live worked so good for people, because those people were buying things without even thinking about it. And we as store owners need to think, okay, how are we going to change our business to drive them to what we're selling? Because when you just offer a variety and it's like, oh, it all looks so beautiful, that's all good. But what you want to do is key them in and say, if you took that home, this is how your tabletop is going to look, and present it all at once. So what I've learned from customers in the last year and a half is if you don't go into things deep enough and make it your priority, it will not sell. So the first thing you have to do is invest in your employees. Training is key. One of my favorite things, and if anybody knows me, this is my baby. So we have a patent on this. This is our Magic Flame. Goes on, goes off in 6 hours, has a steady on as well, it's magnetic. It was a game changer for our business. But what has happened with this thing, the first year, as all new product, sells great. Next year, life cycle of a product says the next year it's going to sell a little less. So we brought this out, sold great, sold great, sold great. All of a sudden we had this huge surge in the Magic Flames. And I'm like, what is going on? Why is this a huge surge? Well, the sold great, if I look back at all our orders, most customers were ordering 6 or 12 and they weren't buying into them. So I had one customer who is just an amazing lady. I've known her for years, and I said, how are you selling these? Because she was ordering 150 at a time. I said, what is going on? How do you sell this thing? How are you selling so many? And she said, 2 things, price and invest in your employees. She goes, I let every employee take one of these home. The cost on that, taking it home, if you buy the bundle, they're $11.49. She said it was $11. You get the products in your employees' hands and you make them fall in love with it, they are going to sell it. And she said the number one thing to say is, I have these at home. So I'll tell you, with all our solar stuff, solar is a game changer on what's going on, and lighting is a game changer. If you don't have movement and lighting in your store, you have to add it. This piece is our LED candle for Christmas, comes in 4 colors. We brought them in and we're like, it's $9.85 is your cost. And we thought, $20, will that retail? $20 is the new $1 bill. It truly is. Anybody will spend $20. And if they're walking into your store, even though they don't know it, they are looking at buying stuff. It's just that thing. They don't walk in a store thinking, I'm just here. Subconsciously, they want to buy something. They want something